Hey! How are you?
Have you guys ever thought about tracking family time?
We try to schedule it, but I don't think we've ever tracked it. We come home from work. It's all about trying to get everything done before it's bedtime. That stuff can wait.
It was a nice transition to make this our centralized family time hotspot.
Well, according to StatsCan, we're only spending about 14%. Is that right, Leigh-Ann?
Apparently, yeah. Which, you know what, I can actually agree with when you really start to be consciously thinking about the time you spend with your family.
It's unbelievable. And so you're going to help us this morning on how to really create a space that we can have a reason why to spend time.
And that's really the key. I think when you create that hub and make it known to family that this is family central, people are more, it has to be top of mind to want to come to that place and spend time together, because 14% is really low. And it's interesting, Project smartfurniture.ca did the study with the sofa that tracked people's use of it. And when people were more conscious of it, the numbers actually more than doubled.
Let's sit down in this space here.
Yes, because
Can you
it's
tell me a little
so
bit
comfortable.
About it?
Well, I think when you're setting up a key space for the family, the easiest thing to think about is what will make it easiest for the family to enjoy it the most.
Right.
So obviously the comfort factor is key, but also having things that will really drive family togetherness.
Activity,
close at hand. So this is one of my favorite go-to items. I tend to tuck these into all of my spaces just because they're so multifunctional. Not only is it great for extra seating that you can pull up to a table for game night, but it actually holds all the games for game night as well.
Yeah, because as parents, we got to hide all the chaos of game night.
Well, at least we can try, right?
Yeah,
and having multifunctional pieces like this one from Leon's makes it so easy. And certainly in my house, we've actually instituted a mandatory game night on Friday nights. And when you talk about being conscious of the time together, our kids now keep us accountable. And they're the ones saying, Mom and Dad, put the phones away and let's focus on the family time,
I like
which is
the family
so great.
game night too, because that's actually creative thinking, it's analytical, a lot of those games that they're playing.
Oh, Monopoly's been a game changer. Everything now is about money, and it teaches them so many lessons. But again, driving the whole experience is so important, so important.
We have one of these behind our couch,
yes,
and that's to hide a whole bunch of stuff too.
So, speaking of hiding things, it's so multi-purpose and multifunctional for places like the dining room or even in the kitchen. I know you mentioned you have something like this behind your sofa as a sofa table. So many places where it can go, and traditionally a lot of people use them in the dining room for storing dishware, but the dining rooms aren't used as often anymore, so let's create a new function, repurpose the purpose of it, and I think the dining room is a great place for craft central. So in this case, a lot of little crafts stored away, because with the dining room table, you've got the space, so having some snacks and water on hand, having the simple items that you can bring them out and do a little painting, a little games even on the table is so great. But again, everything gets stashed away, but the kids kind of get trained to know where to go to spark the creativity in the home.
Yeah, we have a craft cupboard at home as well.
Do you?
I noticed pillows on the floor.
Yes.
What are pillows on the floor?
Pillows on the floor, I think when you have a family-friendly home, there shouldn't be a lot of rules in terms of like where anybody needs to sit and be proper. Get right down, get comfortable, as long as you're together, right? Look at this. This is key. Checkmate.
Yeah, you got it. You got it. So for more information, if people want good ideas like this, you go to projectsmartfurniture.ca.
.ca, exactly.
Okay, and we'll have that right on our website as well. Leigh-Ann, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Okay, are you good at chess?
Not at all.
Neither am I. Let's figure this out. We're going to take a break right now from Breakfast Television. Still lots more to come, including all your news and weather. Okay, so.
I'm more of a checkers kind of girl.